So this is my potato plot. Ta-da! These first two potato hills or mounds are specific to sweet potatoes, and then the ones back there I'm going to plant seed potatoes. So I'm going to speed this up so you can watch it happen really quick. Basically, I'm going to put 4 in each mound, and then I'm going to use some old grass and essentially mulch to cover over the mound to keep it a little bit less weedy, to keep moisture in, and it'll keep the soil underneath pretty protected from the elements, so it doesn't get all beat down when it rains, and when I need to pull out the potatoes, they'll come out really easily. So here it goes. You can't smell this, but it smells horrible. I propagated these in water for about 3 weeks before I put them in there, and you can see all of these roots that sprouted because I propagated them in water. And this is what happens at the bottom of the potato. It basically starts to rot while the rest of this starts sprouting, and they smell the worst. But they'll grow really good, I hope. Fingers crossed. And that, my friends, is how you plant potatoes. So in this very first row right here, let me show you. In this very first planter bed, I have sweet potatoes. I planted slips roughly 3 nights ago, I think. And you can see they're doing really well already. I have it covered in this straw, which really is just weeds that I piled up over there. You can see I have a small pile. And that should help keep moisture in. And then right here, I have a couple more. I have 2 more slips I'm going to plant over there. They're not propagated quite enough just yet. And then over here I have potatoes that I just planted. And you can see if you get real close, all I did was take the potato, put it in here, and leave the crown exposed so that it can continue to grow and the potato can throw down roots. Oh, there's a little worm. Thanks, worm. Worms are very good signs for gardens. Generally speaking, that means that the soil is in decent condition. Not all the time, but generally. And I planted 1, 2, 3, 4 potatoes. I'll cover over the mound. When it gets watered, I'll water in this trough that goes around it. And the potato, the part of the plant you see is going to stick up, kind of like it does over here on this sweet potato plant. You can see there. These potatoes will do the exact same thing, but the potatoes will grow inside this mound, so I can push over the mound at the end, and all of my potatoes will be there, and I won't have to dig down because I dug up. And that's it. That's planting potatoes. It's that simple. Now I'm going to cover them and we'll be good to go. I just wanted to show you guys this. This is just a very small garden snake that I found hanging out in my garden. And when you find something like this, don't get rid of them. Definitely keep them because they help keep the bugs away. They help keep the mice away. They're very beneficial. They're not dangerous. They're not poisonous. They really help you out and control some of the pests that get in your yard. And yeah, wildlife kind of has a balance that helps out in gardens. And this little guy is infinitely helpful in keeping the kind of pests out that I would like to keep out. I'm not going to get rid of him. I would love him to be in here. In fact, there's another one. I found both of these while... There you go, buddy. I found both of these while getting the hay out of my garden. In fact, here's a slightly larger garden snake. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, they're fine. Generally, I don't mess with them. I'm just trying to show you kind of what they look like and what they do. This is a little bit bigger one. And there's nothing to be afraid of. They're just here minding their own business. They help me keep control of bugs and of spiders and mice. no reason to kick them out of the garden because they're helpful. Thanks for watching another one of our videos. If you would, go ahead and hit that like button down there and the subscribe button over there. I'm not exact sure of location specific to where I am on your screen. Down here somewhere, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so that you can keep informed on all the updates we do on the channel. And it really helps me out to kind of see who's watching. It gives me some little encouragement. So go ahead and hit those buttons for me, would you?